All right, hi everybody. So we are live from the XSocio Markets. Um, we have changed the formats as because we are trying to getting more viewers from especially the international viewers. So I'm streaming from YouTube, TradingView, and the official XSocio Markets Facebook page. So we have the analysis for this week on the week 29. So we are on the second week. So today is 13th of July, Monday. So all right, so we will start from the first. We'll as usual we'll start from the US dollar currencies, right? So basically, let's have a look what we have for you guys for this week. So all right, okay, it's a very interesting market for especially after the few weeks of the market crash, especially we are still on the COVID-19 crisis. So we have the second wave especially on the United States, and of course, I think South Korea also is having the second wave of COVID-19. Australia, so far I think Europe is still fine. And so what we have for you today is so there okay, so today the risk on sentiment emerged as the main market driver starting out the week amid a quiet Asian affair in the absence of relevant macro news. So US dollar demanded remained on the back foot amidst the upbeat market mood as the coronavirus vaccine optimism following Friday's Gilead's latest report and antiviral drugs trials underway in China and Australia. So continue to duel dollars safe haven appeal. So expectation on upbeat US earning report this week and reports that President Donald Trump's war or must for the first time bolster the appetite for the higher yielding assets. So the Asian stock rallied 2% while the S&P 500 futures gained 0.50% market paid little hit on to the growing virus count across the globe. So sorry. So the World Health Organization the World Health Organization's reported record daily increase in global cases over 230,000 cases. The biggest increase were from the US, Brazil, India, and South Africa. Right. Sorry. So guys, sorry. We are streaming across TradingView, YouTube, and Facebook page, and of course, the XSocio Market Malaysia Facebook page. So we will change the formats, and because we are keen on more viewers from the internationals, especially the international investor or traders or our clients. Right. So so this week today with the G10 FX basket, the Aussie dollar was the outperformer with US dollar Aussie heading back towards 0.7 thousand, and pound US dollar jump over near 1 to 670 level amidst the risk on mood and US stimulus optimism. So the Kiwi failed to benefit and traded flat around 0.6580. And of course, Canada, the loonie extended the drop below 13,600. Despite the decline in oil prices, the oil prices fell nearly 1% to test the $40 marks amidst talk of the OPEC easing the output cuts at the meeting due later this week. And of course, we could see the the European Euro US dollar firm up above 1,300 today. And despite the US imposing tariff on the French imports for up to 1.3 billion. And in the response to France digital services tax, and meanwhile for US dollar Japan traded less below 107 as trader await fresh impetus from the critical US CPI and retail sales due for release in this week ahead. And the gold started the week on the front foot above 1,800. So this means the gold is still steady above 1,800 per ounce, right? So underpinned by broad US dollar weaknesses and looming virus concerns. And of course, cryptocurrency consolidated the previous spike with Bitcoin holding up above 9,200. So we will start from the US dollar index, the analysis on the weekly, and we can see on my chart. I think everybody is okay. Let's see. I think it's right. So yeah, just check it out on the our live streaming. I hope everybody is yep, is with us. So okay, let's start on the US dollar currency index. So we have the weekly charts, and yeah, so based on the our technical analysis from the entry shop, is currently price is heading lower, and I'm looking at the Fibo retracement on 2.618, the support level. So high probability that the price will fall below towards the around 93.75. So this is the high probability that the price is going towards. So yes, of course, it will take around maybe by the third to fourth quarters, and this is the expectations of the movement right after breaking below the Fibo retracement on 1.618, right? So this is the key level on the support. All right, so it's already break below this level on the support level. So this is the weekly mapping. So based on the weekly mapping, we are looking further towards lower, right? So let's okay. So basically, we will start from the. So this week we will actually every Monday we will share our mapping, our setups on the weekly. All right, so we will use the weekly and the forward charts. And currently, if you're aware that the price actually is still in the consolidating, all right, still in the consolidating zone, and after a high drop on the previous month. I think, sorry, on the June, right? From May to June, towards the June, right? The significant drops, and we are looking at the prices hovering on this between 97 and 96. Yeah, it's around this area. So basically, for this week, we are looking at the US dollar will continue to decline, and weakening of the US dollar is a opportunity for us to purchase on to do a positioning on the other currencies. So based on the current trend is we are looking at the downtrend, and we are expecting that yep, US dollar will keep on decline, and especially the second wave of the coronavirus emerge in the United States. So we will probably publish this analysis right for this week, and you can have this analysis on our Telegram channel, the review, and also the let's see in our websites, right? So guys, Okay. Is there any troubles? Okay. Spot key level. Thank you. Itu. Okay. So we are targeting the price to go below. Let's see. Right, we are targeting till the end of this week. Right, the price is going lower to 95.78. Right, this is the next support level. Right, so 95. So, however, this week we will also have a few impact news, right? Especially from the BOJ, BOC, and of course the European, the Euro, okay, the from Eurozone rate, right? So we have a few impact news on this week. So, right, so let's post this analysis for this week. So basically, we will short the US dollar. All right, we are still on looking at the bearish trend on US dollar. Right. So we'll go forward to the next analysis on the spot gold. Right. So it's very interesting on the spot gold, especially the price last week break above the 1,800 level, right? I think it's been a long awaiting for the price is go above 1,800, and we are expecting the price for the gold is going towards 200, sorry, 2,000 per ounce. All right, so from this level, we are looking at the uptrend. So on the uptrend level, the price is moving towards uptrends. All right, so it's still inside the channel, and we are expecting to hit another level on the resistance at 1,838. Sorry, 1,833. And of course, let's have a look on the weekly chart. So basically, on every Monday, we will share on the technical level, especially on the weekly chart and 4 hours charts, right? So this is my mapping for weekly, right? So we are still looking at the next level of the next resistance on this. There are two. So first is our Fibo retracements, right? Fibo retracements is pointing at 1.681 on golden ratio. So the price is around 1,823, around 1824. And of course, the pitchfork trend Fibo channel, right, is the next will be at the 2.618. All right, resistance level. So actually, the price heading towards these two level, and it's very, I mean, significant that it's a bullish trend. All right, so let's head to the forwards. All right, before that, So this is the weekly level, and we are also looking at the price is go above 2,000 per ounce. Okay, so for 4 hours, right? For 4 hours, the price is actually, yeah, is still inside the channel, and we are looking at the price to hit at the next upper resistance level is at 1833, right? It's around 1834, right? 1834 per ounce. So this is the significant resistance and key level, right, for this week, right? So however, there will be might be a retest on the support level on around 1,000, right below 1,008, around 1,790, right, this around this level. So just please be aware on these two, right, on this support level. That is our lower line, and we are looking at the resistance is above the upper line, right around the upper line. So we will post this analysis, and we will share on to our trading view and our websites, and of course the Telegram channel, right? So we will post this analysis, and let's have a look. So, so basically, our live we will go for the indexes and indices, right, and all the major pairs for forex. So, so sorry guys for the Malaysians viewers, we have to change the format because we are looking forward to international clients, especially from the TradingView and the YouTube channel, right? So let's post this analysis. All right. So right, so we will head to the major pairs. All right, the major pairs. We will start from the euro dollar. Right. So okay, let's head to the. Sorry. Right. Okay, so for the euro dollar, so we are still looking at the uptrend channel, right? So for euro dollar, so we are expecting the price to break above the median lines and hit towards the upper lines. And as we can see, the wave is pointing up. I mean, it's uptrend channel, right? It's also pointing a bullish trend. Especially, we can look, we can have a look at the weekly charts. All right, so on the weekly charts, yep, price is still on above the support level of these 2% support level for the Fibo trend line, right? This is the 2%, and we are looking at the godly patterns, right? So we are expecting the price to hit over around 121,000, right? 120,000, and of course, it's still inside between this channel, and this is the resistant, and this is the the key level support. So the price is still strong in this two level, right? This level between this resistance and the support level. So we are looking at the price to hit towards the 1.15,000. All right. So this is the weekly, and of course for the weekly, it will take around maybe a few months. All right, maybe up to the next quarter, the fourth quarters. So for weekly, so on the weekly, we are looking at the uptrend channels, and we are expecting price to break both these median lines. All right, for these 2 days, 1 or 2 days, maybe Monday or Tuesday, and the next level will be at the uptrend channel, right? The next resistance level on the upper line, right? So price is still strong and moving towards the uptrend channel. So, yep, we will post this analysis, and actually we are correlates between the US dollar index, and if you are we are from my point of view, when US dollar is weakening, so we will try to um, enter the position on the different currencies. All right, we will sell the dollar, and we'll try to get opportunity on the other currencies, especially the euro and the pound sterling, and of course the Aussie dollar. So this is the euro US dollar. So we will post this analysis, and yep, we are still looking on the uptrend channel and bullish trend. Okay, so all right, so yeah, we'll post this analysis. Okay, so we will hit to the next analysis, that the pound. Yeah, before that, we will have the high impact news on the euro, on especially on the Thursday. All right, on the Thursday we have the main refinancing rate and the monetary policy statement from the eurozone. Okay, from the ECB. All right. So it's at the 4:45, and then we have the ECB press conference at 8:30 on the Thursday, 8:30, all right, p.m. So, and of course the next high impact news on the US, on the core retail sales and retail sales on 8:30 p.m. also, together with the ECB press conference. So so we will hit to the next analysis. We are looking. Let's look at the pound, right? So this week we have the BOE speech. All right, Bailey will speak at today at 11:30 p.m. And of course, we will have the the GDP on Tuesday, tomorrow at 2 p.m. And the next on, of course, we have the CPI and the industrial input and output, right, on Wednesday. And of course, we have also on Thursday, we have the clean main count change, right, and of course the average earning index. So please be aware on the high impact news on pound sterling. All right. So okay, let's have a look at our technical level. Okay, so for the pound sterling, okay, pound US dollar. So we are looking at also on the uptrend channel, and we are looking at the price to moving towards 1.28 thousand, right? By end of this week. So we are expecting the price is still moving towards right to the up. Yeah, to the upline. Yep, if we let's draw the trend line. So trend line is we are looking at trend line on the um, bullish trend, right? And we are expecting the price will retest on the median lines on by maybe today and tomorrow, right? And the high probability that the price will go towards upline or it will fall back to the lower lines below, right? So there are two possibilities, and either the price go back towards fall back to the lower line, and or it will go towards the uplines. So this is the two high probability that price is going towards, right? So basically we will still looking at bullish pound as expected that the US dollar will keep on weakening, right? So that's why we are still looking forward on bullish on the pound, right? So we will post this analysis and let's okay. So the next analysis will hit to the Aussie dollar. Okay, so we have the Aussie dollar chart right now, Yep, we are still looking at the uptrend channel, right, towards the median lines, right, for this week. Yeah, actually the price is still consolidating, and it's currently on is a very tight range since the early of July. So sorry, it's after rally on the June, right, on the early June, and we are looking at the price is still consolidating, and of course, if we look at the weekly, right, so on the weekly, yep, the price is above the channel, and we are still looking at price to move above this the next resistance level at 2% Fibo retracement, right? So this is the weekly chart, and yep, let's go back to the 4 hours chart, right? So for 4 hours chart, we are looking at the uptrend channel, and of course, the price will retest again on the resistance, the next resistance level, right? So we are expecting the next resistance level is at the 0.70744, right? This is the next resistance level that we are looking at, right? So yeah, we are still correlates between the US dollar index. So since the US dollar is sorry, US dollar is in the downtrend, right? So we are trying to get opportunity on the other currencies, right? So we will post this analysis, and we are looking at bullish trend for Aussie dollar this week, right? So yeah. So any of you have any comments, just please comment below. So I will try to my best to answer any question. Right. So okay. Okay, so we are done with the Aussie dollar. So we will hit to the next analysis, that is the US dollar Japan, right? So for the US dollar yen, let's have a look. Yep. Okay, so still on the consolidating or range trading, right, between the 108.165 and the 106.074, right? So price is still consolidating on between this level, right? And of course, uh, yep, we are looking at the price will retest on the median lines before it falls below towards the lower lines, right? And of course, we are looking at downtrend channel, okay? And yep, this is the downtrend trend line, and we have the sorry, yep. So we are expecting and we are looking at the price to fall further below, right? So we will post this analysis, and of course, if we look at the weekly charts, right? On the weekly charts, is price is very tight range, right? Especially after a massive fall on the COVID-19 crisis, and yep, on the early of June, right after the significant bull trend and Okay, retrace quite a tight range, and let's have a look at the forward chart. So for this week, we are expecting the price to move further below at 105, right, around 106. Okay, so this is the weekly for this week. Okay, the weekly analysis for US dollar Japan. Towards. So there might be high volatility or high movement on the BOJ statement. So I think BOJ statement is on the, I think yeah, Wednesday we have the BOJ outlook report and monetary policy statement, and of course the BOJ policy rate, the interest rates on Wednesday. So please be aware, right? Be alert on the BOJ policy rate, the interest rate announcements, right? So okay, so we will publish these ideas, right? So all the analysis, right? We will do the weekly analysis and of course the intraday. So basically on the first week of Monday we will do the weekly, and the Tuesday up to Friday we will do the intraday for you guys, right? So this is the weekly mapping, and we will head towards the next currencies. Is US dollar Canada, right? So guys, please share to all, to the audience out there. All right, so we are actually, yep, posting this, and this is every week, right, on the trading view. So actually we have to change the formats because I'm streaming direct to trading view, right? Trading view is currently offering streaming right to the international clients. So we are looking at the international clients. Of course, the format must be in English, right? So so the next currency we are looking at the Canadian loonie, right? So for the Canada loonie, we are looking at, let's have a look at the weekly. So mostly all the major pair is on the range trading, and we are expecting there will be the next high movement on maybe another few more months. We are actually on the third quarters. We are heading to third quarters and to the fourth quarters. So we are still in third quarters. Yep, you can see a significant drop on the previous quarters, on the first and second quarters because of the crisis, on the COVID-19 crisis. So on the Canadian loonie, we are looking at the price is still in strong bearish, right? After significant drops on the COVID crisis. So we are still looking at the price to move lower, right? To retest on the support level, right? This is the key level on the support, right? So high probability be dropping towards this level by maybe another next to the next quarter, right? So for the weekly on this week, so let's see what we have. So on this week we are looking at price to move on the downtrend channel and towards the lower lines. So of course, with the stronger US oil and the crude oil, stronger crude oils will impact on this Canada loonie, right? So let's have a look at the trend. Okay, so yeah, however, it's still on the very tight range trading, and so please be aware on the alerts. Okay, where to when you need to entry, all right, need to do your position, okay, positioning, especially we are actually on the resistance level, right? So we are looking at the next support level on the lower line. Okay, so we will post this analysis, right? And let's have a look. Let's post this analysis, all right? Right. So we are almost done on the all the major pair. So actually we will post this analysis to our websites, and you can get it from TradingView and also of course on our official Telegram channel. Right. So the next we are looking at the crude oil. Right. So we will go for the crude oil. Okay, guys. So the crude oil, we are still looking at the price range trading. All right, especially around $40. Right, $40 per barrel. So it's still quite strong above the $40 per barrel, and we are still expecting it will retest again on the previous high on the $41.61 per barrel. So we are looking at the next movement towards the $44.50 per barrel. Right, this is the US oil. So let's have a look at the weekly chart. All right, so on the weekly chart is quite interesting, especially all right, price is currently is on the median lines. All right, on the median, it already break actually on the median resistance. So currently median is become the support level. So it will retest again. I believe it will retest again the around the support level and before move towards the next resistance level. All right. So then this is the next people resistance level. So however, the next resistance level is at around 43 to $44 per barrel, right? So let's post this analysis on the 4 hours, right? So for the 4 hours, we are looking at the uptrend channel, and however, it's still on the range trading, and just please be alert on the lower lines. All right. So anything if the price break below the lower lines, high probability that it will further fall below this level. All right. It might be go towards the 37 dollars per barrel, right? So however, we are still looking at the range trading, and yep, this is a very good opportunity for us to go long on this US oil, right? US crude oil. So let's post this analysis. Okay, and yep. So we have the international client, especially from Thailand, Indonesia, and Philippines on XSocio Markets. So I hope with the change of these formats to English and to the international language, so we can help all the traders out there, right? So okay, guys, so we will go to the next analysis on the cryptocurrencies. All right, so we already done the most of the US dollar index and the spot gold and all the major pairs. All right, so we will hit towards the Bitcoins. All right, so on the Bitcoins, let's have a look what we have for you guys for this week. So Bitcoin is still strong above $9,000 per Bitcoin, and we are still looking at the price to move towards 10,000 per Bitcoins. So for Bitcoins, it's a very good opportunity to buy or purchase Bitcoin, especially we have the and for the Malaysian, I think for the Malaysia or the Muslims traders, we have the Sharia compliance, all right, for trading Bitcoins and purchasing Bitcoins. So for the Bitcoins, we have nothing to worry, right? It's an opportunity, all right. So the Sharia is already compliance with Bitcoins, and we are free to trade and to purchase Bitcoins, and we can and you guys can trade Bitcoins on XSocio Markets, and of course, I will provide you all the market analysis for the Bitcoins daily, all right, intraday and weekly, and from my point of view, that Bitcoins is going further up above. I think we are expecting it will go above 10,000, right, resistance level, and the next level will be at the 15,000 price level. All right, so price is still hovering around between 9,000 and 10,000 resistance level, so still hovering around these consolidations. So we are looking at the next level of or the next resistance is at 12,000 per Bitcoin, right? So guys, nothing to worry, you can just get Bitcoins, all right, and trade Bitcoin with us. Okay, so let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Right. So for the 4 hours charts, we are looking at price to move towards the upline channel, right? So we will post this analysis to expecting it's around 9,600 per Bitcoin this week. Mm. So we are heading towards the next analysis on the S&P 500, right? Yep, we are already done on the CFD and all the major pairs, right? So you guys can, for those who follow me live, you guys can get my our analysis on the XSocio Markets from the Telegram channel and our official websites, and my trading view published ideas, right? So okay, let's go to the next analysis on the S&P 500. So we are looking at the uptrend channel, and of course it's very interesting. Let's have a look at the weekly, right? So on the weekly, price is looking at the next level, right? To the next resistance level is at around 3,300, right? We are expecting the price to retest the resistance level on 3,300. So it's very significant that price is still above 3,000. Sorry, the price is still above the previous high, right? So on the 4 hours chart, we will hit to the 4 hour chart, and we are looking at the uptrend channel. So on the 4 hours chart is pointing uptrend, right? So anything price break below this lower line, it indicates it will further fall below the next. I think it will fall below, right? Fall below towards the next support level on these Fibo lines, right? So, however, we are still on high probability towards 3,300, okay, to test the next resistance level on the weekly and also the 4 hours chart on this week. So let's post this analysis, and we are almost done. Okay. So all right, guys. So this is the high probability. So for those who are live with me, or I will post this analysis on the Telegram channel and our official websites. And before we end our sessions, I'll do a summary of what we have for you guys today. Yes, for this week. So right, so guys, so we are posting the last analysis for today, right? And of course for this week analysis. So let's recap. Okay, I will do the summary for this week. So at the first, we are looking at this US dollar index. So US dollar index is expecting to move further lower, and of course we are still looking at the bearish trend, right? So we will try to get a position on selling the dollars and to purchase on the other major currencies, all right, especially on the euro, pound, and Aussie dollar. So so the next analysis will be the spot gold. All right, spot gold is still looking strong above 1,800, okay, per ounce. So we are still looking at the price to move further upper on the next resistance level on 1,833 by end of this week, right? Of course, it's still on quite a bullish trend on the early Asian session today, and the next analysis will be US euro dollar, right? So for euro dollar, we are looking at the price to move towards upper line, right? So sorry, to move towards the uptrend channel, and we are still looking at uptrend trend, right? Towards the next resistance level on the uptrend, the upper line resistance level. So the next analysis will be the pound US dollar. So for pound US dollar, yes, we are still the same. We are looking at the uptrend channel, and we are expecting the high probability that price will go towards the 1.28100, right? So the next resistance level is at the upline. So the next analysis will be the US dollar Japan. So US dollar Japan is still hovering. Range trading is a very tight range trading, and we will have a we will please be alert on the BOJ interest rate this week, and we are expecting that price to fall below the median lines and towards the lower lines, all right, at 106. Okay, so the next analysis will be the US dollar Canada. So US dollar Canada is still the same. We are still looking at the higher crude oil price, and it will affect the Lumi, right? The Canada currencies, and yep, we are expecting the price also to retest the resistance level and break below the medians towards the lower lines, right? And the next analysis will be the US oil, all right? For the crude oil, yeah, we are still looking the same on the range trading, and we are targeting to move above $44 per barrel, right? So this is the US oil CFD, sorry, yeah, crude oil. So any price break above the 40, the previous high was the 41.61 per barrel. So you will see the price to move towards the next resistance at 44.50 per barrel. So the next analysis is our cryptocurrencies. So on the cryptocurrencies, we are still looking at above, right? Moving towards above 96,000 for this week, and of course, anything break below the 9,000, it will fall towards the below 9,000. Sorry, the next, is very significant key level on the 9,000 price. Okay, so we miss out this analysis for S&P 500. All right, we are still the same. We are looking at the uptrend channel and bullish trend, and we are expecting the price to retest on the next resistance level on around 3,300. Yes, this key level on is very significant key level on 3,300. Right, guys. So we already we already do all the analysis for this week, especially. There's a few tips for you if you are following our analysis for H4 mapping. So normally it will take from point A to point B. So price from today, it will at least will move to the end of the week, maybe by Thursday or Friday. All right, so point A to point B for 4 hours at least, it will need to take at least 3 to 4 days, right? So of course today Monday, so we will see the result on Thursday or Friday. So guys, please follow my analysis, and of course I will try to do our best to provide you the best analysis. Of course, this is our opinion. It's not investment advice, and it's our analysis. So it's also our research. So you can follow and try to get the opportunity from the XSocio Market technical analysis. And of course, I'm Shah Mohammad. So we will continue again, right? I will post all the analysis to Telegram channel and the websites. So sorry guys, our format we need to change as I'm streaming direct to YouTube channel and to TradingView International streaming live, and of course to the Facebook audience, and we have the XSocio Markets international audience, right, especially in Philippines and Indonesia. So I think that's all for my live sessions on today, and I hope have a good, happy trading for this week, guys. So thank you so much on following my analysis, and any comment below, or you can just direct us, right, for any questions. If you have any doubts on my analysis or our analysis. Okay, so please take care and be aware on your money management and your risk management, and of course your positioning size, right? So that's all, guys. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.